Welcome to Trade Pro. In this video, I test the Williams Alligator indicator over a series of 100 trades to see how it stacks up against the other indicators I've already tested. So I'm doing a very similar test to a lot of the other indicators so we can really compare to see what performs best. So I'm going to use a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio, and I'm going to be using the same trailing stop loss indicator, that is these blue lines, that I've used on quite a few tests already, just so we can kind of compare things a bit easier. So basically we have the Williams Alligator and a 200 EMA for the long-term trend direction. A lot of the people who've watched my videos already expect this and know exactly what the purpose of this is. So when the cross up on the Williams Alligator happens above the 200 EMA, you can take a long, but if it crosses down above the 200 EMA, such as here, you cannot take that short. So pop up that stop loss indicator and I'll show you some examples of setups. So we get a cross up right here, green and pink lines cross up above the blue line. So the cross occurs right here on this candle. Then we get another cross up right here and another cross up right here. These are the only ones that you can take a position on because the 200 EMA has to agree. You cannot take a position here because the price is above the 200 EMA. You cannot take a short on that one. All right, so how I'm going to be doing it is a 2-to-1 reward risk. So entry right here, stop loss goes to the stop loss indicator, then targeting 2 times the risk for the profit target. All right, and again right here. So this is very similar to a lot of the other tests that I've shown. Another winner on that one, cannot take that signal. Here's another buy signal. Cross up occurs on this candle right here. Stop loss to the stop loss indicator, and 2 times the risk, which it looks like it does end up being a winner. Just takes a while. All right, so really simple. This the Bill Williams indicators, he's had a few. It was requested by one of my very first subscribers. So I'm going to have a few Bill Williams indicator videos coming out because I appreciate the early subscribers. I'll pop up his comment here on the screen. But really basic strategy, simply testing the crosses on the Williams Alligator indicator and seeing if it gives good results over a series of 100 trades. All right, so pretty simple. I'll show the indicators real quick just because someone might ask about it. So Williams, here's the Alligator. I have it on default settings. And then the trailing stop loss. Let's see, trailing stop loss multiple of ATR by Blue Phantom is the stop loss indicator, and I also have that on default. All right, so that should answer all questions. Time to get into the 100 tests. The results are in after 100 back-tested trades on the Bitcoin chart. I used the 30-minute time frame, a 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio, and it took 4 months of price data to find the 100 trade signals. So there were 43 winners, 57 losses. The most won in a row was 6, the most lost in a row was 9, and the gain on the account, about 29%, not factoring in fees. So with fees, spreads, it's going to differ from broker to broker, but probably looking at the lower 20% range after 100 trades. So this performs mid-tier for out of all the testing I've done. We've had as high as over 60% gain on the account at the highest level, and then 1 or 2 right at 50% gain, a few in the low 40s, few in the low 30s, and then a bunch way down below 10 or closer to 15%. So this is right in the middle. I'd give this a pass as far as an indicator goes. It performs all right. It's not terrible. I did notice a lot of the entries were extremely late and laggy. So it's a good and a bad thing depending on the situation. But I typically prefer to have a good early entry signal out of an entry indicator, and then something else to filter out when it gives too many signals. But I do prefer to have a more early entry signal myself, and then another method of filtering, if you get what I'm saying. But anyway, mid-tier indicator, not bad at all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more.